Further heavy rainfall on the way for New South Wales, including parts of the Sydney area. This is a severe weather warning update from the Bureau of Meteorology. It is Thursday, the 6th of June, and let's dive into the observations, the ground truth. This is what has happened in the last 12 hours. It's the radar from midnight last night through until midday today. And keep your eye on this stretch of coast here, south of Wollongong, the southern Illawarra coast, where it has been raining most, if not all, of that past 12 hours, and not just raining, but raining heavily. When you see these yellows tending into orange areas on the radar, that is moderate to heavy rain, and that has piled in and brought 180 millimetres plus in the past 24 hours there, which is over a month's rainfall for some of these areas. And through the rest of the day today, we do expect this rain to slide a little bit northwards, and it has just in the last couple of hours moved into Wollongong, and it could continue to move northwards into parts of Sydney over the next few hours as well, and that is why we have expanded the heavy rain warning area. So this yellow area is the heavy rainfall warning. It covers all of the Illawarra district as well as the far southern suburbs of Sydney, as that rain is forecast to shift northwards this afternoon. Note we also see the warning cover parts of the central and southern tablelands of New South Wales, as heavy rain is also anticipated in some of those mountainous areas. Let's take a little bit of a zoom out now and see how things are forecast to change over the next few days. Not a lot of change actually for the rest of Thursday. The low, which is driving this weather, driving this rain onto the country, is not moving anywhere quickly, so we'll continue to see a lot more rain around Illawarra and Sydney, and some patchy showers all the way down to the south coast and into eastern Victoria, and a band of rain will also affect some central elevated areas. But we will see a bigger shift tomorrow on Friday. Initially the low moves towards the coast, but then it does a U-turn in the morning and starts to move away from the country, meaning in the second half of the day on Friday that rain will really begin to clear out, with brighter weather starting to work its way into New South Wales for Friday afternoon and evening, and we'll continue to see that trend on Saturday. This low will waver in the Tasman a little bit, but generally is forecast to move more to the southeast, further away from the country, and we'll continue to see that clearing trend to conditions and bright weather on the way for many for Saturday and Sunday, although it will be these places along the coast which are the absolute last spots to have that rain clear away. The total rainfall across the next few days, this is between now and Saturday, all the rain that we're expecting over that time. Well, when we're getting into the reds, we're looking at triple figures, 100 millimetres or so through large parts of the Illawarra. Coastal parts of the south coast could get 100 millimetres too, and it's a little hard to see, but southern parts of Sydney could also be up over 100. Now we do expect isolated areas throughout the whole event could be over 200 millimetres, potentially up towards 250, particularly about the Illawarra. With that heavy rainfall, there is likely to be some rises to river levels in the area. These are all flood watches for major rivers around Sydney and around the Illawarra, including this moderate flood watch, the big orange area through the middle for the Hawkesbury-Nepean River near Sydney, a major waterway there, with a few other moderate flood watches, meaning moderate flooding is possible if the rainfall comes through as expected. So do keep your eye on these flood watches, because once we start to see those river levels climbing, they may well turn into flood warnings. Stay up to date with the flood and the severe weather information at the Bureau website and on the app, and we'll keep those updates rolling on social media too.